So you might have noticed I've been gone for a month, and that's because I've been in Texas. Or, well, I was in Texas for 3 weeks, and then I was at Magfest for most of the remaining week. So traveling and streaming don't go well together for me. I might try it better. I didn't try this time at all, but I might try it at some point because I do travel a lot. But yeah, it was, if you'll remember, I streamed this once a couple of weeks after Ella died, and it was really not a good idea because, as it turns out, grief is hard, and I wasn't in a very good place, and streaming while I'm in a really bad place. I've done that a fair bit, but there's like degrees of it, and anyway, I'm glad that I had some time kind of away from this, so I guess I could do some healing off screen, which needed to be done. So this will be kind of wacky, I guess, for people watching the archive in the future who are like, but I just went straight from one video to the next. What's she talking about? It was good. I spent some time down in Austin with my band and finished recording. All of my parts for our album are done, so all I have to do is do the cover art, which we'll probably work on stream, and then the rest of my bandmates can finish their parts, and hopefully that album will come out this year. Spent some time with family, which is always nice. Had some good visits with both of my parents, which is nice. Family can be complicated, and that is certainly true of mine, but I think we've all worked pretty hard to try to find some ways through the difficulties that we'd had. And I got to see friends that I don't see very often. A bunch of my friends had to cancel our New Year's plans because they either had the flu or were popular and had other invitations. But I did have like a nice, quiet New Year's with some friends because my stepdad hired this other piano tuner who moved down to join him, and it turns out the guy's a huge nerd, and so is his wife, and they're lovely people. If they hadn't moved to Texas 3 days before I moved out of Texas, we probably would have been good friends. But as it is, we keep in touch periodically. The album. So it's my band, The Returners, which is a Final Fantasy VI reference. The second album is going to be called Monster Jams, which is actually a reference to a track on the Chroma Squad soundtrack, because that track is responsible for almost a year of the delay on that album coming out, and the cover art is going to be us as Sentai heroes. So I get to design suits and things. It's gonna be a thing. Chroma Squad has great music, but I'll let you guys know more about that. And then I went to Magfest. I always go a day early. We call it day 0, and like Magfest regulars try to get in there so you can kind of have chill time to hang out with friends and frantically finish your panel presentation before the thing starts. Then I presented my Overcoming Shyness and Making Friends panel, which was really cool because I always feel like I say really stupid things. Like, I feel like it all comes out of my mouth really badly, but the information hopefully comes across anyway. And then I give people opportunities to practice. And so as long as they take away something that they can use going home, it doesn't matter whether I said a dumb thing or not. And I had a girl come up to me after my panel, and she was crying, and she said that she'd been to the panel last year and that it had changed her life. And like the guy with her was saying, like, you know, I can confirm like that this is true and she's not exaggerating, and she was crying, and I've actually got right here, she gave me, it kind of came apart, but she gave me this origami flower that she made, which I like wasn't able to, like, I could feel myself like starting to cry, but like then my brain was like, you know, we've cried too much the past year, we're just not gonna cry. And I was like, no brain, this is good crying. And my brain was like, no cry. So I'm still kind of processing that. And then another of my friends actually said that she came to the panel a couple of years ago, and it made her like feel like she could talk to people and take risks and be okay with making mistakes that she'd always struggled with. So that's cool. I think it's mostly like because it's about like last year's panel in particular was about fighting bad self-esteem and learning to kind of take a few steps towards loving yourself, because that's a struggle that I've been working on really hard the past few years. There is a version of it on YouTube. Every year it's a little bit different. This year I focused more on treating the different parts of conversation like individual skills. But last year's was more emphasizing self-esteem. So it's just kind of, I think, whatever's going on with me at the time colors the way I do it. But that went, I think, pretty well. And then Brenneman ran speed friending, which I've been helping him with. It's funny, I originally pitched the panel, but it's so much more his strength that he's stepped into the leadership role there, and we ran that twice. And it was just really great. I didn't play music with anyone for the first Magfest in years, because usually I'll guest with somebody on main stage on a song. I didn't do that at all, but instead, the whole experience was dedicated towards trying to help people make friends. And then Saturday I led the Materia Collective community meetup, which I organized and hosted, so I went around making sure everyone was happy. So it was just a really personally fulfilling but less stressful than usual Magfest. So yeah, if you don't know about Magfest, it's a convention in Maryland, and music and games fest. It's really cool. And I do these panels every year, and I'm gonna keep trying to do them as long as they'll let me. And then I came home, caught a ride to Toronto, and my friend who was driving is from Ottawa, so he could handle the fact that it was snowing. I couldn't, but I wasn't driving, so it was fine. And that's why I don't have my car with me in Canada. But yeah, so that kind of brings us to here. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm not at 100%. But I'm doing okay. And we're going to try to stream regularly. We're going to stream a new indie game on release this Thursday. I'm friends with the developers. I'm really excited about it. It's called Mythic Ocean. So if you want to join us for that, we'll be doing that. And then on my birthday, which is January 22nd, which is a Wednesday, I am going to, given by popular demand, I'm going to stream Final Fantasy VI. Because I was actually answering some questions Chrono had about it on Discord, and just kind of went off on a tear about the thematic consistency of the game and characterization, and realized that not everybody knows that that's what I believe and, in my opinion, what the game is all about. So I was like, okay, fine. Yes, we're going to do it. You guys have been asking for a Final Fantasy VI stream since practically I started streaming and had any audience at all. So yeah, it's gonna be Wednesday, January 22nd, which will be my umpteenth birthday. So mark your calendars. I'm gonna make a Twitch event and maybe a Facebook event or something. I don't know. And we'll do that. It's gonna be a different stream than usual because it's not a blind stream. I've played Final Fantasy VI before, but we'll be digging into it. The way that I dug into Final Fantasy X, except not blind. So I've thought a lot about it. So it should be good. It'll start a lot earlier in the day, so for our European friends, it might actually not be the middle of the night for you. Let's cross our fingers. Haven't yet decided the exact time, but like I said, it'll watch my social media and my Twitch and everything, and I'll try to keep you guys posted. But yeah, so now, Zelda. So, took some photos of some Zelda cosplayers, because at Magfest they were trying to win the Guinness Book of World Records record for most number of Nintendo character costumes in one area. So there was just this whole concentration that was really incredible. Blue Glass, I'm probably gonna play an emulated version of the Super Nintendo version with the original translation, just because that's the one that I know the best. But I might go ahead and play a Game Boy Advance translation version instead, because I know the Super Nintendo one enough that I can comment on the differences between the two. Yes, I saw the new trailer for Oddity. It looks great, and I especially love how, spoiler if you're gonna watch the little preview video of it, the trailer of it, You might notice this for yourself. But the way it starts with an O and the letters come out at the end when it announces the title is clearly the Mother, especially Mother 3 way of doing things. So that was really cool. Oh, that's true. The Game Boy Advance version. Yes, the Game Boy Advance version is considered better, and we'll go into this in more detail. Just like the lyrics to the aria from the Game Boy Advance version are singable, which is the Super Nintendo version. They're not, but I still sing the unsingable Super Nintendo versions with my band. Some things are more important than quality. What is she looking at? Midna. Midna. Yeah, I tried playing an emulated version of the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy V and just no. Okay, so last time we had some difficulties. Let's see if we can do better. We wound up falling down, which I guess we're gonna have to do again. And then we died to an enemy. Because I'm having some trouble with the game design, which I think I'm just going to continue having trouble with game design in Zelda's from now on. Hey, Rick Nicholas. It's good to see you, too. It has been a while. They're going to set this on fire. Look at me not running. It's a nice detail, though, because at first you're like, oh, maybe it got burned. But if you look at that shimmery effect, because it's oil, so it's dark, but also kind of shimmery. So we're gonna get set on fire here. The bird killed me because I had some difficulty with controls. Oh, because I have to shoot it. And it's not terribly clear what I'm supposed to do. And I am willing to accept blame here. Yes, you're gonna do both sides. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna probably get set on fire. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna get set on fire. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna jump here, and I'm gonna jump down and hopefully not die. Hopefully things will go better this time around. So I don't know. And I think I talked about this a bit before. I've had trouble with every Zelda game I've played feeling like, a puddle. It's not even a proper lake. It's a nice little detail. It's very dismissive. Look at how seriously a doggy paddled. Sense. Ah, yes, the Zora. We're gonna have to fix that. It's a bad situation to be in. Oh no. What are you doing, Chrono? Oh, you highlighted the message to make sure that I can see it. It made a difference on my screen. How interesting. I guess that probably matters a lot in really big streamers' channels where they've got like tons and tons of people talking. But we have a good size here. Yeah, I couldn't figure out the targeting. I couldn't figure out the puzzle solving. Like I didn't have a basic understanding of how Zelda puzzles work when I played Majora's Mask. But by the time I got to Wind Waker, I could do puzzles. That's funny, Cat. So here I'm less thwarted by the puzzles. There was some dungeon design in Wind Waker that everybody seems to, like, a lot of people seem to agree is a challenge. Here the biggest problem that I have is, yes, combat. Like, the dungeons I'm doing just fine, but there's so much more combat in this game than ever before. Oh, right, I'm a dog, so I can't shoot it with a bow and arrow. I'm kind of nervous about this, not gonna lie. Oh, there will be a balloon here. Oh, circus. Fantastication is such a great word. So this game has more dungeons too, and more combat. What does this game have less of? Puzzles? Help me out here. I appreciate that. No, the Zora's clearly didn't see. We have the bits of information. Okay, so that's clearly going to be where the spirit that the Zelda that I'm going to help. I mean, it's related there. Oh, really? So a lot of this game was a response to Wind Waker. The complaints about the art direction, the complaints about the fewer dungeons, which, to be fair, Wind Waker feels like they left dungeons out. So knowing that they did makes a lot of sense. Combat, though, like, I didn't notice any like lack of combat in Wind Waker, but I guess it kind of fits the aesthetic of this game. This game does have less sailing, but that also means it has less Grandpa Boat, which isn't good. I like Grandpa Boat. Speaking of Grandpa Boat, I'm working on a collaboration cover that I'm working on arranging, and then I'll send it over to a friend to record some so that we can have a Grandpa Boat cover, which should come as no surprise. Less sailing, more dogs. Yeah, no, I remember people being really angry about Wind Waker when it came out. But I think that this is really important when you talk about a thing, that if a thing comes out and people are just like furious about how terrible something new is because it isn't what they wanted, this game and the reaction to this game and things like that are why I say let's wait and see 10 years what people think of something. They should not have put horseback combat in Wind Waker, or not Wind Waker, in Twilight Princess. There, I said it. They shouldn't have put it in there. I don't like it. I hope I don't have to do too much more of it, but I'm going to try. Yeah, no, people do love Wind Waker. Because it is a really solid game, and admittedly, I played a version with some quality of life improvements, but any game from a previous era, like gameplay and game design, improves over time. Hey, is it Signer? I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't been around in a while either. It's been a month since I streamed last. Yeah, I know, Dreadkiller. The YouTube comments have been pretty split on whether... most people say, how could you not be good at this? It's so amazing. The game tells you what to do. We don't understand. And then there have been a few people who are like, no, it's awful. Or it doesn't teach you how to play it at the very least. So, oh, that seems like that would make it easier, metadata. I'm sorry, you're metadata to me. Zelda, yeah, I remember that. He's gonna go complain to the manager. No, that's not a customer. It is, in fact, a monster. So it's kind of interesting, and bear with me if I repeat myself here. But it feels like you are seeing something back in time. And the reason why perhaps it feels that way to me is that I ran a tabletop game where one of the players had the ability to scry into events of the past, especially either like if there was a strong emotion left behind or an object that he could focus with, he could see scenes. Sometimes they would kind of... sometimes he would see them even if he wasn't actively trying to scry. Sometimes he failed to scry, and sometimes he would scry, and it was like the scene was there waiting for him. But those were past events. And so that's what this reminds me of. But I have to remember that actually what I'm seeing here is happening in in real time. So when I see that monster, and this guy sees that monster, he and I are both looking at the exact same monster at the exact same time. The difference is he's kind of stuck in some nebulous, not quite there stage that he doesn't realize. And there's, I guess the monsters exist in both worlds. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool idea. The player came up with it, and we did cool things with it. It was really great for getting... How does he pick that up? It was really great for getting across story bits, or like what like other characters had done, or if characters were withholding information or lying or something like that, he could kind of get at what was actually going on, which was really cool. Well, no, but the Dark World in Link to the Past is an actual alternate version, whereas here it's kind of stuck in the middle, which I guess there's like a light world and a dark world, and this is the in-between world. One of my friends at Magfest actually cosplayed as Bunny Link. It was pretty great. So if you see any pictures of that, that is a friend of mine who also cosplayed as a bunch of other random interesting characters. Really not animal tested. That's interesting. I've been thinking about giving tabletop role-playing another chance because all of my tabletop experience pretty much for the past like umpteen years has been, it was a thing that I did with my previous relationship, my ex-husband now. So it's a thing that I might want to try to do on my own. Yes, the quiet world is good, but so Midna is a shadow in the regular world, which I guess is the light world. I'm trying to avoid fighting anything because then I'm gonna die. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. You don't want that. Unfortunately, what a strong puppy he is. Link, have you been working your paws? Is it paw day? Oh, that's cool, not animal tested. How long has that been there? I wonder whether he got his inspiration from something in that. He gets tired. Woof, woof. Alright, I guess I better go fight the monster. I had all these great mysteries that I was going to unravel in that game, like, or I let my player unravel, but that didn't wind up happening. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Where was that monster? There he is. Let's go fight him. I don't remember when 5th edition came out, though. I think he was inspired actually by, there's a game, Undying. It's a horror game by Clive Barker, and it has like these spells you can cast, and that's one of those. This was well before 2014 he came up with this character, so this is gonna be bad news for me. And I don't have lips, so I can't summon my bird to fight their bird and just have like a bird showdown, which I feel like bird versus bird wouldn't be super effective. God, I forgot that the bird doesn't have a face. That is the literal worst thing about this fight, I think. Oi. Howl? Hold on. He doesn't quite hit the pitch when he's singing. Does that help? Oh, he spins around in a circle, checking his tail. No! Okay. That one's better than the entirety of me trying to fight it last time. Okay, alright, so we're kind of doing a Shadow of the Colossus type, like jump on the enemy and then hit really hard. Take that! Oh, I love the thought of like just like bark, 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 like just like arfing around in a circle. Would you have to fight it too now? I will fight you. Wait, what are you doing, Midna? Okay, so that's why they did this. I guess they're trying to introduce me to the idea that I can jump onto a big thing and attack it. Like, that is an interesting gameplay thing. I could have used a hint. Maybe Midna gives hints. Oh no, Zach. Maybe Midna does give a hint and I just didn't get that last time. But now that I know how to do this here, I expect that's going to come back and I will be able to do that. Like, targeting things. I apparently target things differently in this game. Oh my god. Oh god, do I have to drive the bird? I don't want to drive the bird. Did you guys not see what happened when I tried to drive the horse? And the horse only goes in 2 dimensions. Don't make me drive the bird, Zelda. Zelda's like, yes, we're gonna make you drive the bird. Okay, let's find out. Oh, we're gonna have to drive the bird. Okay. Okay, well, so fortunately for me... Oh, jeez. Oh, you can't use... I was trying to use the motion controls and I failed. I thought I was going to be able to steer it, you know, like this, which would be great. Yes, let's try it again. So I'm actually better at that kind of motion control. So the levels in Mario Galaxy that require you to do that, I'm actually better at than like trying to drive my bird this way. Like, I think I would actually have an easier time of driving my bird if I could just use my Wii controller remote. No, go away, bud. No, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Well, die, apparently, is what I do. I was trying to... I am about as good at driving chocobos as you imagine. Just imagine me driving chocobos, and you're right. Oh, huh. Interesting. Down. Down there. Okay, well, we're gonna try this. So remember, like, how there were all these bosses that I couldn't fight in Wind Waker until I, like, learned that I could tilt the thing? We're doing that. Oh no, it set me on fire. No, I don't want it to set me on fire. I'm really not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here, but I'll figure it out or I won't. We're gonna keep trying. Fortunately, this doesn't seem to be taking my health or anything. They're like, hey, you know what every game needs? Every game needs vehicle sections. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's another thing this game has more of. Okay, so you can't go down any lower. So we're gonna try this. No, no. Jeez, okay. No. Oops. I love its little splar. Like it like honks. Hi Draco. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a month just about. Maybe exactly a month. I don't know. All right. I'm doing less bad at this than, man, I'm really bad at driving. And so I'm also really bad at swimming sections because they're basically like driving sections, except you're the thing that you're driving. No! 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. Go! Go! Fall! Fall! Not on me! Fall not on me. Yeah, better. No, 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 that's too much. No! Pull up. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't get shot. You're gonna fall. Oh, shoot! No! 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 I took damage. Oh my goodness. So this is just NES style extension of gameplay. Whoops! Okay, so there's a thing that you can, those of you who are good at video games or have more skill than I do, can probably tell there's something I'm doing where I'm continuing to fly as though I am me flying instead of a vehicle. It doesn't work very well. So there's like a delay, and then I continue to move in that direction because I don't correct afterwards, which is not really a concern in like I'm driving myself. Don't smash me. I don't want to get smashed. Oh, you smashed me a little bit. It's okay though. We're good. We're okay. We can take a hit, as it turns out. We can take a hit. All right. Do our wings count as hitbox? I know the word hitbox because I have known people who played fighting games, and actually turns out that a hitbox is a useful term. No. No. Oh, what? No. Okay, down, 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 more down. Okay, go straight. Don't get hit by the things. No, don't get hit by the things. Don't. No. No, up, but not too much up. Up, more up, more up. Okay, up. Yes. We did it. There goes my birdie. That was actually a lot less frustrating for me because maybe this is because I was expecting it to be frustrating. So it was like, oh, I died a bunch. Well, I'll get it eventually. I'm also consciously changing the way that I think about vehicle sections to try to line up with some of the hints and advice that I was given trying to drive my horse. So, yeah.
One is one to you.
Yes, no punishment, just keep going again and again is good. Oh, you've got big hair. Oh my goodness. She's wearing a top, all right. That is a top. Her design is interesting. Are those like suspenders holding up her little pants over her underwear that we can see? Is she a circus performer? Yes, this is a blind play, which I forgot to label because it's been so long since I streamed that I forgot that I can do that and that I should do that. It was like when I arrived after like what wound up being like a 12-hour drive. And I arrived home. I hadn't been here for a month, so then I went to take a shower and forgot which direction the hot water was. But that's okay. I figured it out eventually. Speaking of cold. Yes, no wonder you're cold. What does she... Wait, she says she misses her fur coat. What is she wearing? I'm trying to figure out, like, what's up with her suspenders. It's the wrong button. Okay. Oh, it remembers that I took some damage. in that fall damage, I guess. I haven't streamed music in a long time, but I'd like to do that some more. Oh, I can't walk through that. Oh, and there's a bridge, and the bridge is down. Well, I guess I'd better find another way across. Oh. Maybe we'll go down there. It's like a cross between certain locales in Shadow of the Colossus and in Dark Souls. Oh man, I've picked out a song I think I want to make my band play from Dark Souls, and they have so far all been agreeable. So, I'm excited. Mother 3 music in April. Oh! April is Mother's Day. So it could happen. Oh, I jammed the love theme with some friends at Magfest. Maybe. I don't know what I would play. I have on occasion, on rare occasion. Oh, this is snow. No wonder everyone's cold. I have exercised my right as band leader to force people. This is probably gonna freeze me. No, I'm just gonna slam my face into it. That's good. Chrono, I mean, we've talked about doing the battle for everyone's souls because I can sing the aria for everyone's souls, or the poem for everyone's souls. And there's a live version of the battle for everyone's souls that's super rock guitar, and several of my bandmates really like Persona, so it could happen. But we have to finish album 2. But we've already started learning music for album 3. Oh, is this a Slippy Floor? Yes, I've been listening to that. That one is not a good song for me. It requires you to have a good chest voice. It's good for altos, which I am not. I heard a friend of mine who's a soprano sing it with Disco Cactus this past weekend, and the lower parts definitely were not for her vocal type. Even though she got them out, it doesn't have the power.
When I'm hunted was king. Eating big.
This is the Zora village?
Big.
Because it's frozen. It got all icy. At least it looks frozen to me. Look at the reflective surface. Well, hold on. Listen to the sounds my feet make. That's not the sound of running in water. That's running on ice. It's not that it's a complicated song so much as that it's a different type of song. And there are some songs that are a good fit for me and some that are not. Hence why I sing The Best Is Yet to Come from Metal Gear Solid, but not Snake Eater. Snake Eater is a fantastic song, but I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh my. Midna, help me out here, friend. I didn't need that health anyway. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Jump, 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 jump. I did an extra jump. Just to show you how jumpy I was being. Okay, so this warns you that these things can fall. Poor Link. I'm sorry, puppy Link. The good news is, once everything that's gonna fall has fallen, then we won't take any more damage from it falling. Bam, 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 bam. I do not have a chest voice because I never sang growing up, which is when people usually they sing casually and that's when they use their chest voice. I never did that. So the upside is that I don't have any bad habits. The downside is I don't know what I'm doing with it. That's an interesting sound that's making. What if we just don't fight them? I think that's a plan. I love singing. Singing is my favorite thing. Oh no, not these guys again. Oh geez, okay, well, alright, that's rude. 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 Okay, fine. Okay, we're gonna fight one of you guys. Oh, what? Hold up. No. Okay, so that's the same kind of like jump onto it and then fight it. Fighty, fighty. No. Come here. Come here. Darn it! I didn't think I was gonna kill him in one hit. Okay, well, we're just gonna go fight that guy. Did this wrong. Alright. Oh, look, there's gonna be Zoras that are trapped under the water. Come here, come here. Come on, buddies. Got it. We did it. Now I know that this is like an annoying thing. Ah, that's right, right. Those are the beasts from the portal. I feel like I should have a better grasp on what's going on in this game than I do. Breathe that. Well, let's get some hearts. And try not to die.
What?
Yes, I am looking below the ice. Okay. Are they hibernating? I hope they're not all dead. I guess they wouldn't be the spirits. That is a lot of Zoras. That is a lot of Zoras. Yeah, no, it definitely intrusive. It does have some of the same like tech feel like that Transistor does with like the squiggly line type thing. It's like Transistor Shadow of the Colossus got together and made a Zelda. That's what it is. I don't know if I understood stuff before the break, but we'll find out, I guess. I'll make more sense of it eventually. This is... I think she might have had a momentary, like, look of horror on her face when she realized what was going on down there, and then she had to go back to being like, haha, I'm Midna. Other people's suffering makes me laugh. Let me kick you and laugh about it. I'm charming. Okay, so we're gonna have to portal. Oh, this is definitely a Zora throne. Okay, so those rude passages are now passable. I imagine etymologically that all makes sense. Okay. Do I slide? I don't slide. Well, that's good. I'm glad I don't slide. Let's warp. Oh, right. I can warp like all over the place. Portal's off. That's where I am right now. Okay. Karen province. Ordona province. Oh, you know, if I was gonna thaw something, I'd go to the place where the fire is I don't want to go back to the fire. Also, hi, Renamania. Welcome. I gave people a bit of a, um, of a, recap of things, including Magfest and how that went. For those of you who don't know, Brenamania is my friend who I was talking about doing the speedfriending things with. He's the guy who leads that, and he is a totally rad dude. Hello, TG Marshy. You're also Lauren. I am Lauren. We can be Laurens together. Oh, can't go up that. All right, let's see. I bet this is it. I bet this is what I need.
Do you want you need to?
We're gonna warp it. I don't know if we can warp it with us, but we're gonna try. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! I am so proud of myself for that one right now. Check that out. I used appropriate problem-solving skills. Well, when there's ice, you want to melt it, go where the hot stuff is. But I didn't have to actually go into the lava, so it's okay. Oh, man. All right. Well, that looks important. Everyone's going to be better off now. I mean, the water is like glowy and kind of creepy. Hopefully that won't like boil the Zoras alive. That would be really not good. Thank you, Willow. Oh, good. They're all back to normal.
Might you need it?
Something so dangerous would come in handy. That's like video games in a nutshell. Let's take this very dangerous thing and use it to save the world.
Need paper if you need one.
Okay. See what everyone has to say. I thought they could breathe underwater. Oh, they can't breathe in ice, though. Ice doesn't let air through. Wow. They were, like, literally dying in there. Wow. Wow. That's kind of terrifying. Suffocating in the ice. These two look important.
Hey.
So you're wearing a hat. The rest of them aren't wearing hats. You must have had that hat so you could go exploring the place that wasn't water. Hold on, we gotta get around here to go talk to them. Well, I thought maybe it would be like the frogs that hibernate in frozen pools where they just kind of sink to the bottom and they freeze and all of their systems shut down so that they're like practically dead. But not completely dead, they're like mostly dead. And then they thaw and their bodies start working again. I thought it would be like that, where it's like this is like a natural process that's supposed to happen. But it is not, in fact, a natural process that's supposed to happen. Oh, friends. Demons, huh? That figures. But they've all got hats, too. Are they all female? Well, they're the ones that don't say anything are twitching, so they're not dead, which is good. Look, if it goes on your head, it's a hat. If you drive it in the water, it's a boat. These are objective truths. Gakujin, thank you for raiding. Welcome. Wait, who could see me? Nobody should be able to see me. I'm like not in this much. Oh. It's. Wow, she's cool looking. Usually, like, giant magical ladies in Zelda games are like terrifying and make you want to scream and run away. This is cool. This is really cool. Yes, if it's a thing, it's a hook shot. Hello, thank you for raiding. Yeah, I want to listen to this music. Sorry, you're gonna hear some echo. I don't think I know this song. That's why. Oh! So I could start singing for part of it. But is this? That's a different beat part. That's not what it sounds like. This is not what it sounds like. I can't sing along because my voice is damaged. Oh, that's okay. I'm sparing you guys the echo of me singing along with the thing with the capture card delay. Yeah, that's different. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better because, like, that's the part that I super didn't recognize. She's really cool looking, so she must be Zora, the original Zora, or like, I don't know. This is really pretty. No, I didn't sneeze bloat. I went to a convention over the weekend and I talked a lot and didn't sleep a lot. And consequently, bye intrusive. Sleep well. Thank you for joining us despite the hour. The water source for all the lands of Hyrule. Ah, Rutella. Ruto! That's really interesting. No, but so... Yeah, I always wanted to have more of the Ocarina songs from Ocarina of Time. I really liked them. But no, but the Ruto, isn't that what the bird people are called in Wind Waker? Right? Oh man, I think there's a big delay. Well, no, it's fine. Rito! Okay. Why is the Queen of the Zora called a name that makes me think of the Rito? They're in different games. Is this going to be a thing? Ruto is the bratty Zora princess from Ocarina of Time. Okay, got it. But she's also like, because she's a sage, and okay, well that's why I know her name. She's memorable. But she's a sage. The grown-up version of her is a sage in Wind Waker because those two are directly connected. Yeah, the Zora is involved into the Rito. It's not an accident that her name is Rutella. That's all I'm getting at here. Is it's not... Well, but then the stages are important in Wind Waker, and then you see them... Spoilers for Wind Waker. You see them when you, do the temples with your little friends. So when you go with Medley, you see Ruto. Hey Loki, I'm using the microphone arm and it's working great, so thank you for the suggestion. Rutella. Link approaches her. No! I want to believe that I did see a momentary look of shock on her face and horror on her face when she realized that that was happening. No, it's totally Ruto because it's one of the stages. Because Ruto is totally in the castle. Yeah, the stained glass windows, where you see the sages, and then they connect with their ancestor sages, because they're sages, and then they connect with the sage of the past. So it's totally Ruto. Oh, I guess was it not? Oh, it's been a few months. I thought that we did see Saria. I guess it must have just been the window. Okay, so it's just the windows that I'm thinking of. Well, anyway, the Rito and Ruto and Rutella. Is there some sort of a pun there in Japanese? Look at how cool looking she is. Look at that cool outfit with like the little like ripply bits. I'm gonna have to take a quick snack break at some point. Is there something etymologically that ties the word Zora to Rito or Ruto or Rutella? Like what is the connection there? I don't know. I just probably I know Zoras have been around for a while. I just didn't really remember them until I replayed Link to the Past, having played Ocarina of Time, and be like, oh right, those guys, because the Zoras aren't the same. Yeah, I assumed she was some sort of an ancestral goddess rather than just the former queen. I think the Rito evolved from the Zora magically. Like, I don't think it's that the entire people died out and another people magically sprung into being. I'm pretty sure that magical evolution happened and they turned from birds to fish. So. Oh wow, I did not even look at this, what was happening on screen. It's a message to my people executed me before them. It is really, so there's a term for it, and I don't remember what that term is, but if you study like Old Norse epics, you'll hear that term a lot, where you have like a kenning, and you get that in, I feel like, more in Zelda, but even like when they refer to Peach as your special one instead of referring to her as the princess or anything like that. Yes, Loki. It's the Serenade of Water, which I was like recognizing part of it, but I didn't quite get all the way because it's changed some. I'm turning it down a little bit. But so to talk about the dark ones and to have those phrases rather than it gives it a more fairy tale feel to do that with the language, where it sounds like the language is being translated, that someone is speaking to either speaking to you in their language and it's being literally translated, or they are speaking a second language, your language, and literally translating what they want to say, which is a really interesting touch. So Rallis. Oh, those must be the ones that we saw down by the lake. Danger followed him from this doomed place. No, we're gonna take care of him. Aww. Oh, that's not hair. That's her hat. It's connected to what looks like a helmet, I think. Not 100% sure. and respire instead of breathe. Like it's the language choices that really establish the tone. Now, did they do that kind of language in Wind Waker? Because Wind Waker's whole thing is, as much as it's like a fairy tale, you're a normal kid. You act like a normal kid, and I want to say there's a fair bit of normalcy in it. And that's she outright says my son. So I'll be able to go and do that later. The water is awfully glowy. Alright. I was gonna stand on the ground, but apparently the current said no. The music that it plays when you're in Twilight Realm is really uncomfortable. It feels like you can never quite relax. Because maybe there's like secrets, Midna? Did that ever occur to you? They want me to go that way, which means I have to not go that way. You know? You know. Oh no, I can't do it. Never mind. Fine. Okay, well, I did it this way. Okay, now I'm gonna go riding. Alright. Because you gotta not go where you're supposed to go, if I know anything about video games. It's that I'm going to blow a hole in this rock when I come back. Here's a person. Probably with bombs. Is there an equivalent over on that side? Let's find out. Alright, hold on. Sorry, folks. I gotta not do what I'm supposed to do. Like, you know how it is. Oh, there's proper steps. Okay, well, we're gonna go this way. At least it's not fire anymore. I don't have to do the fire level. Maybe I finished the fire. Hey, it's raining. Okay, what's the deal here? Ah! I can't control the camera as much as I want to. I bet that if I dive off of this, something will happen. Oh, look, that's totally like a pathway and stuff. Well, we're gonna dive off of this. Ah! Oh, we're fine. All good, everyone's fine. No, I wanted to know. Oh, fine. Okay. Yes, the music is definitely... It's ominous. Oh, that looks like a dungeon I'm going to go to. Gotta choke up some water. Midna!
You want there to be.
Lucky. Goodness. I guess she just like reappears on his back. And he's like, oof. Alright. So we're gonna not go the way we're supposed to go. Again, I've played a video game. This is how video game playing works. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, what? Ah, this is actually worth having. Okay. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here. All right. I finished Wind Waker. It had a very good ending. Alright, so now I have another portal, which is going to be helpful, I'm sure. Here's a place that I can't do anything with because I don't have hands, and those are kind of important for climbing ladders. You know? Just kind of, sorta. Alright, what else have we got going on over here? We've got... Doop 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yes. That's what I figured. Not having to redo things is always good. Like, it's just the... Like, it doesn't quite go anywhere. It kind of repeats, but not quite. It's just disorienting. And it's clearly intended to be quite disorienting. Okay, let it go. Oh, hey, I haven't seen the new Frozen movie, but my sister liked it, so. Oh, there's somebody out there. I want to go say hi to them. We should be able to do that. Swimmy, 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 swimmy. I'm a dog. Hello. What is that over there? Oh.
Oh, what do you have? We aren't taking any time.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to be able to get that. Okay, so apparently I broke the game and I did things out of order. Oh my god. His little, like, run, 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 run. Oh my god, and his little puppy paws. Alright, well, let's go see the spirit. Look, I'm proud of myself when I managed to slightly sequence break. Continue playing? Yes. Yeah, I've definitely got congestion, and I'm hoping it won't turn into a sinus infection. 'Cause I don't yet have OHIP, but then again, in my experience, healthcare in Canada has been a little cheaper than in the US, even without OHIP. The last of the spirits of light consumed by Twilight. Huh. I assume that that means that I am nearing the end of a section of the game. I mean, cough medicine is not necessarily going to help me with a sinus infection. Alright, we'll go out and we'll do that. X senses. Oh. I had forgotten about this. Are they hiding in your shrine? Oh, I don't want to go there. Let's not do that. Nope. Do 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 do. Oh, this one's clearly a snake. A water snake. See, he's kind of got like, maybe it's a gator, but it looks like a snake to me. Oh, right. I have a map. You guys better not have gotten too used to me having a map that I pay attention to. Bzz, 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 bzz. Okay. We're gonna go do it. Oh, hey, look. It's all the things that I just went and did. And I was like, huh, interesting. I can't do anything here. Well. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. So this whole section. Oh, that's a person, not a bug. This whole section of area that I was like, where's the bug? I said. Or where's the thing to do? Why is this here? Well, bugs. That's why. So there's a bug. There's a bug. Okay, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get that bug. Bug! Okay. These look kind of like the moving pillar plant arm thingies that I called dino heads, I think, in previous Zelda experiences. Yes, good dog, best dog, woof dog. Do do do, wheel wheel. Although it is interesting, you're supposed to look at your map, but that one, were they not always on your map in the old version? Because having someone be like, what's that over there? Where else could they be? Do we have to teleport back? I guess I should do that. We're gonna warp. Well, I think I saw them there. Yes, I did. All of those areas that I went to that I wasn't supposed to go to, and I was like, gosh, it sure is interesting that there's not anything here in any of these places. Well, it turns out that there were things in these places. Bug. Oh, hold on. Where'd you go, bug? Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da, bum, bum. I was listening to the Breath of Fire soundtrack recently. Get your buggy butt back here. Yeah. Haha. Haha. Alright, so that's all of the buggies on this map. Hold on. We're gonna go this way. Because there's a buggy, I think, on this side. Wait, there's a buggy that's moving. Wrong side. I might make some more tea. Grab a snack. Let's get the bugs. And then I'll take a really quick break. Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. I'm a doggy and I swim. Swim, swim, swim. I'm sorry, guys. You just get to listen to me narrate my adventures in my sad, creaky, sick Lauren voice. Okay. Wait, no, but I did it. Wait, no, but, wait. No? Did I do it wrong? there's a whole bunch of Zoras there that I didn't go see. Oh, hey, let's try this instead. Aha! So we're gonna do this. No! That's not what I meant to do at all. This looks fabulously glowy. Okay. I mean, Snow Peak. Hello, friends. Oh my god, I love that they're like citing the thing that I did. Volcanic boulders in the throne room. Have no fear, we're gonna save him. Oh no. They have such interesting designs. Okay, so how do I get there? No current. I bet it's out there. Yep. I'll get to you, Buggy. Probably going down the other side, huh? Okay. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. But I might be able to make this work anyway. Okay, climb up on the thing. Oh, I can't do this while I'm swimming. Okay. Come here, buddy. Yeah! Haha! I did it! I did it! Okay. Then there's one more, which is like up there. Okay, we're just gonna have to go back the way we came somehow. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ding. Alright, so then we go riding around. Whee! They've got all those things to get to if you're going as Link. Yes. Excellent. Oh, look at that. I like that they've got the little fossils of shells and things. That's not how water falls. But hey, it means I can go underneath it, so I'm not gonna like, oh, can I open this as a wolf? I can. Yes. 20 rupees. Good. Great. How fulfilling. I see you, bug. I see you. You think I don't, but I do. Ha ha! Ha! Ba-dum-bum. Oh, I could have just swum over here and climbed up. Well, I didn't know that. So I didn't do it. Swim is one of those irregular verbs. That's probably very frustrating for people studying English. There used to be apparently more irregular verbs, but the verbs become regular over time as people learn them and are like, you know, it sure is a pain to try to memorize this. What if I just conjugated them all the same way? So I wonder if that means it will eventually become swimmed.
Hey. Yeah.
So it's showing us that way. I guess we'll have to go that way ourselves. Now, this wraps around, and there's a pearl somewhere. Oh god, it is so hard not being able to sing along. Oof, I don't like it. Oh, hi! Hello! Okay. Too much. Alright, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. Huh. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, my poor voice! No! I have no voice! It's the saddest thing. When you have me like singing down there, something's wrong. I did it. I don't think that's the light song. But I don't remember. Oh, he chases his tail. Nocturne of Shadow. Uh-oh. There's a battle going on. An argument, a disagreement. Is there a really bad lag between me talking and my face moving? Because it looks like it's getting laggier as time goes by. Okay, so I'm supposed to find you on this cliff overlooking the castle, huh? Okay, good. Well, then that's fine. They're letting you know. Oh, they're letting me know where that was. Oh, that's nice of them. Oh, glowy pearls. Glowy pearls. Okay, so I want to go get the rest of the glowy pearls. Yes. We will go do that. Aha! Ha! Ha! Oh, shoot! There's a buggy. Where's the buggy? Hold on. I mean, I could probably use that, but that's not... Where's the buggy? Hold on. No, get on the ground. No! Here, Justin, please remember, no back seating. Yeah, it's weird that the thing is bobbing. I guess maybe it was designed that way. There we go. Her top. It's like roughing it in the boonies. Wonder who she is. She's one of the circus performers or something. What do you have to say now, friend? Oh no! Hashtag relatable. Well, that didn't seem to go very well. Can we go under the bridge here? No. Oh, that's interesting. I bet there's actually historically bridges that work that way. I don't know what they are, but... This is the way to go. They told me that. Let's go into the, like, dark, evil-looking passageway. That sounds like a great idea. Huh, there's a rock. I like Midna is like, huh? Hmm? Huh? Well, I was talking about the bridge, but other people were talking about Aphrodite, yes. Oh, hello, you. Just slam your face into the wall, that's a good idea. What kind of a horn is that? Oh wait, I'm back in Hyrule Castle area. But the Twilight version. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. There's a pearl there. We're gonna go back here and take a different route. A doot horn, yes. Oh my gosh. Actually, so my friend's Game Brass, we're talking about making t-shirts that said doot on them. Somebody was saying because they're saying this should be like the flute and dute brigade if I do another flute choir with them. Oh man, that is a great idea. I should pass that on to them. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Whee! Water! Oh, hey! This is what I'm supposed to be doing, I think. Trying really hard to swim fast. Instead, I'm swimming slowly. Slowly! Okay. Upper Zora's River. But there's a way I want to go to finish this. How? But I don't understand. There's something I'm failing to grasp here. Well, let's try climbing up some things. When in doubt, climb a thing. Hello, what are you? A fishing hole? I guess I'll come back and do that at some point when I have hands. Sorry. Bam, wow, wow, wow. Oh, right. Thank you, Markichin. I hope 2020 is a good year for us all. 2019 was a hard year. I'm hoping 2020 will be a little easier. Oh, are we gonna get flown away by a birdie? I think we are. It's so unsettling looking. So not cool. I do not like this bird. No. All right. Let's do this. Cannot lock on. That's the me trying to hit the lock on button. Okay. Okay, well so you can only lock on certain times. Okay, got it. No, dash. No, fall in the water. That's not good. Okay, those are dudes with arrows. Hold on. That was an arrow being fired at me, not a bug. Okay. There's a bug. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's good. That's good. She tells you. That's nice. They give you a little hint. And they save their. It remembers the ones that you already do. So we're good. Okay, so I won't dash until I need to dash, which hopefully won't be very often. Ah! 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 Bum, 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 bum. Those arrows. The sound of arrows whistling by my ears. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, so that was a little quality of life improvement that they told me that. I'm going to take a very quick little break because I need a snack. Oh, did that mess it up? Did that mess it up? Hold on. Oh no. I have a BRB, right? Oh, that's coming soon. I thought I had a BRB image, but I guess I don't. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna mute the mic. That something going on in the music there is reminiscent of Midna's theme. Hold on. Now that I want to sing it to you guys, it's not there. Well, whatever. You're gonna deal with me snacking. Christmas trail mix. My next door neighbors growing up would always make this for us. And then when the kids started growing up, they stopped making it because they made it for everyone. And they'd give everyone a bag. But then they stopped giving it out, and I was kind of like, oh, it's sad. And the Bader mix isn't here because their last name is Bader. And so then they started apparently getting the stuff to make it just for me so that I could have some. It was very nice of them.
What is your smart in?
Oh, Crazy Sunshine, I like your name. And yeah, my next door neighbors growing up were like some of the sweetest people. We're gonna go down instead of up now. I think I've gone up before. Yeah, I think that those are mostly there to feel very dramatic. Probably shouldn't snack while driving my bird. You hear that bum 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 ba-da-dum? It's right there. And that again. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. Driving and eating does get kind of tricky though. That's Midna's theme. Oh no, Chrono. Just any sort of drippy sandwich. It's a bit difficult. Like eating a burger one-handed while driving is tricky. And it can really only be done if you prepare it properly before putting it. No. You're wrong. Midna's theme is da 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 da. And there's a little ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. That also goes, that's part of it. So you may be talking about the second half of Midna's theme. That's why I can see this so much clearer. Like that right there is literally bum 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 ba-da-da. Bum ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I tried locking onto that guy, but I didn't. No, because it's bum 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 ba-da-dum, and then there's ba-da-dum ba-da-dum that plays as like a kind of a B part to that. No, Justin. Literally Midna's theme, referred to as Midna's theme on the soundtrack and by anybody who covers it, is bum 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 ba-da-dum. Bum 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 Ba-da-dum. That's Midna's theme. One of my friends, my friend Field of Reeds, who loves dogs and wolves, so this is her favorite Zelda game. She also plays, Field of Reeds refers to the fact that she plays a lot of reed instruments. But so she plays oboe and English horn, which is what Midna's theme is supposed to be on, so. Really, Dreadkiller? Midna, because that's what all of my friends who cover Midna's theme, that's the song. It was a bug. Yes, Field of Reeds, because she plays like every possible woodwind and started with reed instruments. She also plays flute super well. Okay, well, forgive me for not realizing that the full version of the character's theme had a different name. Hello, friend. This guy's just gonna take a nap. It seems to me like this fellow here just doesn't want to work. You know, sir, I relate. Because this is like, it's one of those games where the the overworld theme, rather than being its own theme, is part of a different thing. I honestly don't feel bad. When you have a character named Midna and there's a song that's associated with that character and has that character's name in it, you casually refer to that as that character's theme because it represents that character. That's how that's the only way I've ever thought about it or encountered it. Just like, the overworld theme in Final Fantasy IX is Melodies of Life, but it has another name, which is like Just Over Those Hills or something like that. But it's still the Melodies of Life melody. I feel like that soundtrack uses too much of Melodies of Life. So. Oh no, I'm still missing two.
Keep on busy.
See if I can figure out what these are. There's one there, but only one? What did I do wrong? And why is it not showing up on my map here? What am I doing wrong? Going the wrong way. Yes, Undertale is something of an extreme example of a game that reuses melodies, but unlike Melodies of Life in Final Fantasy IX, in which like every incarnation of it is recognizable as Melodies of Life, Undertale, oh, can I go this way? Undertale kind of makes a point of, like you can't tell necessarily in your first playthrough that all of the songs are related as they are. Yes, there are actually a few different things that you can find on the internet that go into great detail about. Oh, look at that texturing on the water here. How do I get out of the water onto the land? How do I do? Oh, that looks like it. Let's do it. This is where I came from. Go faster. All right. I hear it. I hear it. Where is it? I thought I heard it. No, that's a portal, not a bug. How do I get to the bird? Bug. Not the bird, the bug. What food are you having? What delicious food? Sorry, you don't get to... I want a hook shot, then I can go up there. But alas, no hook shot. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna look at my mini-map. Sorry guys, we're gonna be steering using the mini-map, which is the worst possible thing. Look at him, like, valiantly keeping his puppy head above water. Midna's a pretty good hook shot, though. You gotta give her credit for that. She is quite a hook shot. Okay, so now that I zoom in on the map, I can see that there's a buggy here. Now, I don't know how to get the buggy here, but there is a buggy here. Where are you, my friend? Oh, man. Vindaloo is very tasty. But a little bit too spicy for me. I think the buggy's up there. How do I get up there? That's a good question. I don't know. I will see if I can figure it out. I had curry for dinner last night. And I had the leftovers for breakfast today. Because I wanted to clear up the congestion. And I thought that would help me have my voice back. Because it is true, children can tolerate spice over time. Ghost peppers are definitely way too hot for me. See, there's a pearl showing up there. How do I get there? I don't know. Really not sure. Yeah, dishes where the flavors meld better together over time. Like chili, which I need to make. Well, maybe I'll go to the grocery store and get stuff to make chili tomorrow. And tomato sauces and curries and all sorts of good things. I don't think I can go back the way that I'm trying to go. I might have to teleport.
What execute your limit?
But you can make it chili spicy easily.
That's chili.
To grab some spices. I haven't been to the grocery store since I got back on Sunday late night. I've been making vegetarian bean chili. The problem with the voice isn't that I've been coughing. The problem with the voice is congestion in the roof of my mouth. Like the soft palate is congested. So my voice gets better if I have something spicy that clears that out. I eat chili with cornbread. Is there any other way to eat chili? Alright, let's get over to where we're supposed to go to do this. I think it's down one more level. Yeah, no, it's definitely a congestion, but it's weird because it's not congestion here, and fortunately it's not here. It's in the soft palate. Well, there's different kinds of chili, and technically a lot of the Texans I know would disapprove of the fact that I don't make chili the official way, but most Texans I know don't make chili the official Texan way because it calls for using like stew chuck roast instead of like ground meat. Is there a bug here? I just killed a piranha plant. Yeah, no, it's tasty and all. Yes, Midna. Midna's like, I do not approve of you. You're boring. Sorry, Midna. Oh, do you hear the horn? I could tell that the birdie was coming. I could hear a bird horn. That kind of horn sounds like the there are some horns that sound like that in Paladin's Quest. Wow. I love chili. It's so good. And with cornbread, it's amazing. It's definitely... And when it's cold out, it's definitely a good food to have. Okay, well, we're just gonna ride up on the castle here instead of going through the water. I just spent the past month, most of the past month in Texas, so I got to have some of that back. Honestly, what I miss most is my people back home. We're talking about food. What I miss most is barbecue, because barbecue is a perfect food. But people up north don't know what it is, so. It's tragic. And like, there are foods that I can like, if I miss them, I can make an approximation of them. But you can't really make, no, it's not a, like, you can't really make an approximation of 14 hours of slow smoked brisket over mesquite wood. You know, you can't do that. And I mean, like, I suppose I could, it's easier to do like an approximation of pulled pork, but I'm not from the Carolinas, so I have different expectations. No! Got it. No, the prepared meats ready to grill is not barbecue. Well, pork is actually, it's the barbecue of choice for a number of southern states. It's just that, oh, look at this. We're gonna go do an actual story thing from the looks of it. But Texas is a beef place, so our barbecue is brisket. But yeah, you don't grill barbecue. Like, you slap a hamburger or a steak on the grill, that's not a barbecue. And then you should have, like, maybe creamed corn, potato salad, cornbread. Is there really a bug here? I'm in the town. Oh. I'm in Hyrule Castle town. Oh, hello, friends. Whoa! Oh, no! No. What I'm trying to explain is that the word barbecue has different meanings, depending on whether you're from a barbecue state / the South, or you're from the North, or a place that doesn't do barbecue. For a place that doesn't do proper barbecue, barbecue can refer to slapping a burger on the grill. What I would call grilling. Grilling is delicious. I love hamburgers. I love marinated chicken or whatever. But actual barbecue is a collection of slow cooked, very intentionally slow cooked meats. In the case of Texas, because the thing is, there are the barbecue states, and those are the states that barbecue proper is found in, and each state has like its own regional barbecue. Texas historically has had a lot of cattle, so consequently our barbecue is beef. Most of the other barbecue states use pork. You got like the Carolinas, Tennessee. Most of the deep south isn't a barbecue place. You could. I wouldn't be able to do it right unless I had like the proper things, but I could maybe. I don't know. But like I want to do southern cooking for my my Canadian friends. Because some of them have never had biscuits and gravy before. And they've never had chicken fried steak or chicken fried chicken. And I feel like that needs to be remedied. And those are two things I can make. Chicken and waffles is a little different because chicken and waffles is historically African American cuisine, which I mean a lot of southern cooking is very similar to that. Well, so what you think of as brown gravy is what places that aren't the southern US think of as gravy. It's only in the southern US that you start getting cream gravy, which is what you put over biscuits, which are a lot like savory scones. Yes, Chrono, and there are reasons for that. But chicken and waffles particularly is a sort of thing that I think it's important to recognize, like the origin of the food. I love southern style biscuits. I make them. Apparently my roommate had never even had those before, so I made those like my second week here or something like that. because I could manage to get my hands on some buttermilk. Let me tell you, it is way easier to find buttermilk in the South. There are sometimes varieties of buttermilk. Not so easy to find up north. Yeah, white gravy, cream gravy is not really a thing in a large part of the US unless you're specifically eating Southern home cooking style. But see, Chrono, when it comes to cuisine, you can't just talk about white people food. Because, like, I am white or white passing, depending on who you ask. But I make matzo brie and latkes as my people's food. And, like, you're going to tell Italian people and French people that they have made no contributions to cooking. I think they'd probably take issue with that. Yes, no, you can make something that serves the chemical purpose of buttermilk, but it won't have the same flavor. Because there are a lot of things you can dilute yogurt or sour cream, and it will also give you the same effect. But buttermilk has a very distinctive, rich flavor. If I'm going to be doing a substitution and I don't have buttermilk, I will usually use diluted sour cream because it has the richness that I want. Oh man, Dread Killer, that's probably a delicious collection of family recipes. My family's all from the north, so all of my southern cooking I've had to learn how to do what is my hair doing? Hair! It's being dumb. But it's all of my southern cooking I've had to learn on my own, so. Oh, the bars. It's going to be a milk bar. I am not a fan of grits. I'm not going to lie. That's the character I remember from this game. I think that's the character I remember from this game. We will see if I roll up on her place and she looks familiar. Oh man, coffee steak. I'm intrigued. England has more foods than that. But England is not allowed to make fun of Americans for fried food because England does that too. I want to listen to... I can't listen to this guy. Okay, fine. What is this? Well, I guess I should read the signs. No, I don't want to be a star. Not if it means being competitive. Oh, look! There's a bone. Oh my god, can I pick it up? Yes, I'm a happy dog. Look at all of these important looking people. What are you guys doing? Just strolling? Yeah, but the US also deep fries ice cream, and you can get deep fried Twinkies and deep fried Snickers at like the state fair, especially. Frying foods is a thing. It's like, how many fried foods can I eat at the state fair today? Are there like Canadian equivalents of state fairs? All right, so for some reason we are here in Hyrule Castle. Oh, I've had a beaver tail. It was tasty. So we're here in the castle town, which is where our girlfriend was taken to. I thought beaver tails were more like funnel cake, but shows what I know. I don't feel refreshed, they say. That's because you're kind of stuck in this halfway stage. Oh man, look at this. Nintendo's being deep. She's got interesting hair. She does not have all of the gossip. I can't control the camera in here. Okay, so I can chase after her, find my girlfriend, or I can go not where I'm supposed to go. Something's going on at the fountain. I'm pretty sure that Telma is the person that I can remember. It should be very exciting because I remembered like 3 things about this game. Man, I relate to you too, mister. Although fortunately I don't have shifts anymore. Gosh, the camera just spun on its own. Still no camera spinny. Why can't I spinny the camera? I want a spinny camera. Goodness. This looks like where like the little old ladies go. It's an interesting decision. So, hold on. A monster stole my girlfriend and dragged her through here apparently. But the town seems normal. I'm not entirely clear on how the Twilight Dimension thing works. I should probably actually be checking my mini maps. Oh, there's the pearl down there. So something's happening at the fountain, they say. This is the fountain. Well, we're gonna look at the fountain. Something's happening at the fountain. Listen, I'm a dog. Woof woof. Alright, people. There's like a whole like retinue of guards there. These 3 look like they're chatting. These seem like weird conversations that they're having. But they did say something was happening at the fountain, and I'm not convinced. Well, I suppose I'd better follow the girlfriend trail. Could I come here before I unfroze the Zoras? I don't think I could. Oh. Medical clinic. Can I go through here? No. Looks like girlfriend went here and then came out. Oh, look, there's a bone. Oh, so when they say something is happening at the fountain, what they mean is the water's come back. Okay. It's interesting. These are such distinctive and unusual character designs. And yet they're reused throughout the city. Oh, it's down this way. Oh, hello. Difficult life being a cat, can't you tell? I love that I can talk to cats in this. Huh. They do all have a fancier way of dressing. Than the townspeople. Aha! Telma! She's gonna be the character I recognize. Just you wait and see. Alright.
Anything? Take me with you, Rick.
No?
Just me. Pop your near me. Popping me.
Oh, that's cute. The door makes a noise. I do really like the character designs in this. I like the character designs in Wind Waker too, but... Okay. Can I read? No, that looks like that's a board. Oh! There we go. Here's my girlfriend. That lady! That's the one.
This got you tipping for a day. Study too. You're there.
She's part of an underground resistance thing. Or will be, or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Let's study the map and know it well. Oh, 95 fathoms, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, I was shocked at how much I loved Talos Principle. I think my friends are probably pretty tired of me recommending it over and over and over and over and over and over again, but it is an absolutely incredible game. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I certainly had fun streaming it. Hello, little Midna. So I guess I'm supposed to teleport out this way. But how to get there? Okay, so we're supposed to go there. Got it. We'll teleport properly. We can't teleport right now. It's not an option. Oh, look, that's like a shrine. And then meat. But this, oh no, it's just garlics. Never mind. I thought that was a shrine stuff with food there, but it's just food. Okay, well, I guess we better go teleport. If we can get through the door. Yeah, no, it kind of makes sense, but I would have had a very difficult time finding my way around and figuring out where to go next if I hadn't had help. Possibly there was a cutscene. I know that I wouldn't have thought that I could go to the castle yet. I would have assumed that I had to be human to go to the castle, which doesn't actually necessarily mean that it's fair for me to have assumed that. Because they've had enough hints. They've said, go down this tunnel, go, the prince is there. But they said, don't go see the prince until you're human. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna figure out how to be human, get all of these pearls, and then go to the castle and solve everything. But it turns out that's not what happened. So I get turned into little black squares, and Midna does not. Yeah, see, like I warp in and then she lands on my back, like in her full material self. Yeah, if you've been with us for a while, feel free to to drop by the Discord. It's where a lot of the folks that are our regulars here tend to congregate there. And people on YouTube who watch and catch up on YouTube, because they're in a different time zone where this isn't very convenient for them, they tend to, like, a lot of them go there too. So we can all kind of have conversations when we can, which is really fun. Or even if you haven't been here for a while. No, that's true. It's just, I think it's a cool thing that, I lost my train of thought because I was... Yeah, oh, she's still kicking my sides. Like, come on. Come on, let's go. All right, Midna. There's a storm happening. But yeah, no, it's really cool. People requested in the community that the Twitch people and the YouTube people wanted to be able to talk to each other. So... Oh, the icon on the map that I saw that looked like it was a bug, it's actually the place where you return the bugs. Got it. So now we're gonna go out into the water and discover where the new bug pearl is. Puppy, puppy. Oh, well, good, 95 Fathoms. Yeah, I thought your name sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember if it was from you leaving YouTube comments, because that happens sometimes. Eh? Oh. When did I save last? Are we gonna fight something? Giant bug! Giant bug! Give me a giant bug! Oh, wow! You really don't have to be all that blobular, you know? Like, that's really a little bit much. Okay, yeah, so this is the same exact gameplay mechanic that I had to learn. This little wobbly wobble. Wobbly wobble wobble! No! Missed. Come on, buddy. What? I'm running low on health. There's probably a heal before. Oh, look at him. He's all wobbly wobbly. He's a little electrocuting me, but... Oh, you're gonna electrocute me! Oh, I don't want to grab you when you're electrocuting. Like that. Oh. Oh my god, her reaction is like, oh man. Yeah. Probably don't get electrified. Oh, I should probably go heal too. Let's go get more than 3 HPs. There's gotta be an option to do that somewhere here. Can I, like, roll through the grass? Okay, I can smash the grass. Oops. Yeah, being in water and getting electrocuted is bad. Why is it giving me rupees? I don't want your money. I want to not die. Oh, that's right. Digging is a thing that exists in this game. I forgot about that. You're right. So the grass gives us monies. Maybe the diggings. Oh, look at this. Look at these. Look at these diggings. Yes, hearts. hearts. Hearts for everyone. Man, so the King's Quest games, when you die in those, it'll like recite a little, it'll be like a little poem about how you died, or a pun poem. The only one that I remember is you go to the land of the dead in it, and if you, we're gonna save. If you fall into the river and die, it goes, hey, hey, what a fix, bathing in the river Styx. Which, by the way, don't do that. Don't go swimming in the river Styx. Generally not recommended. It's a good place to go. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. All right, let's go fight the electric bug. What's an electric bug Pokemon? I don't know my Pokemons, so I'm depending on you guys to be my source of Pokemon expertise. Voltic. No, 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 get out of the water, get out of the water. It's gonna go electric. Is it gonna go electric? Come on, see, he's going blobular. Oh, no, no! No, I don't want to get hit by you when you do that. Is it gonna be electric? Oh, you're making yourself electric, buddy. I'm gonna not be in the way. Electric. Right. Recognizing that the guy was in fact trying to electrocute me made a difference. See, like that? That's an electric bug. Also known as bad news. You're gonna go all electric again, aren't you? Yes, and then I can attack you because you've just electricked. There we go. I was like, if only there was a group attack. But then I remembered that I had a group attack because I have to use that with Midna all the time to fight those shadow beasts. The portal shadow beasts. Man, that was an awfully big one. Yay! We have restored order to the land, or at least we're about to. Well, that actually wasn't so bad. Took me a little bit to realize that sometimes it was electric and sometimes it wasn't. But that is not any fault of the game, and purely a fault of me, the player. Oh, Midna's back to being a shadow. Yeah, see, she touches her face there. She touches her mask. Her mask is made of fused shadow. Wow, I remembered something and other people forget it? Well, that's exciting. Oh, it's totally a gator! I said it was either a snake or a gator. Wait, or is it a seahorse? Giant friend. I'm still not sure. Oh, it's a sea serpent. I love this song. Lanairu. Lanairu? Lanairu. Nehru! Isn't that one of the goddesses? Hmm. No, it is a sea serpent, so it's not technically a snake. More like a Nessie. Okay, so we've restored all of our friends. I mean, I don't want the dark power for myself. Maybe I do? I guess this is the Twilight game where like we're like partnering with darkness. So you should learn to swim. Bear witness to something. Oh. This is interesting. Must know that it is the will of the goddesses. The art is so good. Oh hey, I'm back to me again instead of that Link. Huh. Oh hey! It's the shrieking scary fairies. Why is my girlfriend here? Huh. Huh. Oh. Oh. That was an interesting bit of symbolism there. Hey, Dark Links. That's Midna's mask. He fought himself. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the ending of Majora's Mask. Yes. And that one's Midna's. Huh. So the lesson being that what a strange way of conveying that story. Like, there are a lot of ways that they could have told it because it's not actually a remarkable story. Like, it's actually like, you know, a nice, straightforward, like, the gods made the world and the world was good and Adam and Eve were pure. And then there was something that they wanted to possess and then they started killing each other and we had to intervene. Especially because, like, in the battle over the sacred land, great evil was created as a weapon. So we intervened. Um, it's not, it's like, it becomes harder to follow because they chose such a strange way to tell it. Whereas, like, if they had just showed illustrations of the story, I think it would have been a little bit more direct seeming. Because it's not that it's not direct. It is direct. It's just weird. And, like, clearly, like, the point of it is to show that I guess nobody's immune to it. And if they're trying to create, or if they're trying to convince Link to take power seriously, having a version of him kill his girlfriend to struggle for this world, it's a good way of making it feel very personal so that he maybe gets the message. It's just kind of weird from the perspective of this being like a game story being shared. I don't know. It's wacky. Yeah, they do talk about those who create, but they don't really go into what the fused shadows are or where they came from, which is, I feel, and don't tell me if it gets revealed later, but for the time being it feels kind of like an oversight, where we see like the goddesses creating everything from chaos, and then corrupted humans learn to fuse with, I guess with a name like that, learn to control and fuse with the shadows, which I guess might be chaos, because they say like everything was equal to they let I don't remember what the phrasing was, but something about like basically all people under the light were equal, until like this started happening, until they saw inequality and they wanted what not everyone had. But you kind of wonder, like, did they take that primordial darkness and chaos and fuse with it and control it? Yeah, no, I generally would prefer to be able to figure out what is happening and how I feel about it, if you don't mind. Because at this point, I don't feel that I've been given any reason to doubt Midna per se. Like, you see her mask, and so you know that she's connected to this in some way. But aside from her being a brat, I don't have a lot of distrust. I guess, especially because this seems to reinforce the danger for your girlfriend. Like, it seems more like they're saying either watch out for yourself murdering your girlfriend, or watch out for your girlfriend trying to murder you. Like, that you can't, that nobody is above the risk of corruption, which that's what I took away from it. Not that there are these shadow beings, these dark links with the ferocious red eyes, because I don't make a direct connection between those and Midna, and maybe I'm supposed to, but I don't. Okay, so the dark power is sleeping in that temple. I need to go back to the Zora goddess. Zora Queen? Oh, look, there's a fishy! I'm gonna go fishing. Okay, well, it's good that swimming doesn't make your bombs incapable of working. I think I will be able to once I have, like, things to fish with. But I'm not sure that I can from here. There's a fishing hole. I mean, I guess I could. Isn't it a thing people do where they'll throw like firecrackers into a lake to kill the fish and then eat those fish? I could probably do that with a bomb, maybe, probably not. They're not gonna do that with Zelda. Can I teleport now?
Press 1B.
Oh, what? Okay, well, I guess I don't get to teleport. I guess she doesn't have power over it because... Man, it is interesting to be like a human again. I love his design. How do I get back up there? I don't remember. Oh, and I can just like run along this because I have long legs instead of tiny little puppy paws. Look at that. That's actually really satisfying after like carefully like having to swim a lot. It's so pretty. Oh, let's explore as a bird. It's a non-creepy bird friend. No. I didn't think it would actually let me swing my sword at him. Alright, how am I gonna get up there? There was a thing I was thinking I was gonna be able to blow up. Gosh, so pretty. I don't really want to blow anything up here. Where does this take me? That's where I came from, right? Nice soothing guitar. God, the detailing, the textures. It's really pretty. Also, I kind of messed it up, but... Sorry. I'm trying to dash. I'm trying to swim fast. Not doing a very good job of it, though. That thing in the center of the lake. Did I just completely miss the bird because I didn't go there as a dog? Well, I guess I should go visit people. I'm gonna go do that instead of just making a beeline to where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I thought I was there, but then I thought maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. Hello, Zora. You have a creepy fish helmet. What are you doing, friend? Look, you're the one who came here and made a flappity flap, okay? Wow, he looks so teensy compared to me. I swear he wasn't this teensy when I was a dog. Chill out, mister. Sure. What did I get myself into? Let's find. No. Okay, I'm gonna get shot in a cannon. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Oh, that's my creepy bird friend. Is this the same song that it plays when you summon her? No, that's true. He is nothing like the amazing Kabloosh Sploosh friend. Huh. Where am I?
Break shower. The arm to tie. Gon take you really pop. You wait, what one do you tie?
That's right. I have to go rescue the child. This looks significant. I have no arrows. That's really interesting. Oh my! I've found the chicken place. Hi, chickens. Oh my, hello.
Hi.
And sweet, sweet bonuses. That's funny. What a racket. Where does this take me? So I'm gonna fly with the chicken over there is what's gonna happen. Oh. Did it run out of battery? I didn't even notice. All right. Well, we're just gonna run like this. All right, let's be prepared to fight some things. Oh, look, there's chickens on that sign. Oh, I like it automatically. It has chickens. I don't know if Epina's actually gonna come. Oh, she did! Hi, horsey! I don't have any arrows. I should probably do something about that. Sorry, Epina. Alright, we're just gonna not fight any of those guys. Was that a zombie that just burst from the ground? Oh my god, it's my hero. Oh, look at all these letters. This is a man who loves his job. How do I read my letters? Letters. Oh, wait. Letters. Oh man, I should probably go do that. Playground for grown-ups. No, I don't want to do mini games. Bye, Raven. It's good to see you again. I'm gonna ride my horse right into town. Oh. Oh my. I thought I was riding into town, but I wasn't even. Okay, well, in that case, let us go back. So we're gonna go into town. So that's what we're supposed to do here. Just gonna run you down. Yeah, that totally looks like that's a zombie. Well, I just ran ran into the wall. Because I'm good at driving a horse. I'm not good at driving a horse. Look at me not be good at driving a horse. Oh, I bet I'm gonna go blow that up with some bombs. Which I actually have some bombs. I need to get some arrows. Now that would be an awfully long time to sustain a runner's high, but I suppose it could happen. They're gonna be like, no, it's nighttime. Okay, well, fine. Oh, look at that! He backflipped right off of his horse. Sorry, Epina. It's okay, she can handle it. Alright. Here we go. We are in town. Drink some water. Oh, look, it's sheepies. I'm from the sheepy place. Hello, sheepies. What's up? Hello, old man. I don't know what that means or if that's something worth doing, but it seemed fine. So I did it. Suppose I should just go where I'm trying to get to, but... They are actually singing. This guy's arm is clipping through. Yeah, see, their arms are clipping through their loops. These are some grand hats. That's awesome. Okay, well, this looks closed for the night. The water came back. Gosh, it's so mysterious. How did the water come back? I can't imagine. Alright, well. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, shoot, it's 10 o'clock. That's funny, serious ink. Oh, can I bring a flower for my girlfriend? Did I just steal? Oh. Oh no. We'll find a way to solve your problem. Don't worry, baby Goron. We're gonna make it okay. Somehow we will make things okay for the baby Goron. These are important things. You've got to solve other people's problems. Or you're not playing a video game, are you? Whenever I try to solve other people's problems, even when I'm in the real world. Oh no. Oh, it is open. Okay. I like the Gorons, okay? They're precious. That is a weird looking old man. Like, smiles in a friendly way. I thought they stole my girlfriend. Did she forget me? What is happening here? There's a cat. Oh, the kitty is hanging out too. Or maybe the kitty's just like, I'm gonna eat this child because he's made of fish. Oh, she's cool. Oh no! She's lost her memory, that's clear. You've got a sword. You should defend us. He's staring at his girlfriend. He's not even looking at this other lady. Yeah, she doesn't know who he is. She doesn't trust. Maybe she can tell that he recognizes her. Yeah. I've played a video game before. Oh, what a precious little baby. Yes, her character design is like very lovingly drawn. Oh. The cat kind of reminds me of the creepy baby. You know? Oh no, do I have another mounted combat section? Maybe we'll just save the game and pick that up next time. No. The only thing worse than mounted combat in a game that isn't really equipped for mounted combat, in my opinion, is an escort mission. Oh, really? They made a big deal of mounted combat? Oh no, yeah. I like her. She's also like, it is apparent that people who designed her think she's just the most gorgeous thing ever. Somebody who does character designs for Zelda games really likes really strong beefy-ish women, because there's Zelda's bodyguard. I don't have any arrows. Maybe this is bad. I mean, yes, but also it is apparent that her looks were a factor in her creation. Do I have a boomerang? All right. Oh, I do, don't I? I'm probably gonna need that. Zelda is really good about having a lot of variety in their body types. That didn't work. How am I supposed to do this? Wrong button. Wait, so it looks like my sword is not a thing. The game did not give me arrows. I have 0 arrows. Oh wait, hold on. What do you say, Midna?
What in there? What's he gonna do?
Oh!
Could be there into you.
No, it does not appear that I can get more arrows. Oh. Okay, well that's good. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing this. Well, that went well, I think. Alright, it is past 10 and I haven't been feeling great. Oh, I should return to title. Well, we'll give it one more try. Okay. How much will we have lost if I... Oh, only half an hour. All right. I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of the mounted combat. I know other people like it. I know the problem may just be that I'm really bad at vehicle sections, but I am really bad at vehicle sections, so this is no exception. Alas. Okay, well that's good. No, there are people who are good at vehicle combat and vehicle sections and vehicle things. It might be better if I was more comfortable driving my, like, anything in any game ever. But basically, if it's not my character, I can't drive it. Thank you guys for coming by. Again, just to remind you, I will be streaming a new indie game called Mythic Ocean on Thursday. So that should be fun. I'm friends with some of the devs, and I've been really excited about this game for a couple of years, and it's releasing on Thursday, so this will be the only time I think that we've ever played a game when it comes out. And that'll probably take a couple of streams, and we'll go from there. But on Wednesday, January 22nd, it will be my birthday, and we're going to do a Final Fantasy VI stream, and it will start way earlier in the day. So it may be convenient for Europeans and not convenient for anyone else. But it should be fun. So thank you so much, 95 Fathoms. Thank you for supporting me. Everybody who subscribed or resubscribed, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm going to try in 2020, one of my resolutions is to keep streaming consistently. We might even come back with the creative sprints as I dig myself out of the hole that I've spent most of the past 2 years in. So I will do my best. And I appreciate your patience and understanding with me as things in my life have gone wrong and streaming has kind of fallen by the wayside. But yeah, it's been lovely to see you again. If you, oops, hold on. If you want to join the Discord, it's there. And I have social media that you can follow too. And somewhere there you'll get information on when exactly the Final Fantasy VI stream is going to start. Yeah, 2019 was awful in a lot of ways, and 2018 was honestly pretty awful too. I think worse than people knew. I just had a really rough, I've just had a rough few years. But we'll see, 2020 is a new year. We'll see how it goes. It should be hopefully good. Oh man, Doug, I'm about to shut down. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate your raid. It's like right at the end. Okay, well, I'll just have to stay here. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't already know, Drum Ultima is my friend Doug. Doug is a musician who I know originally through Materia Collective, but he's also done a lot of tracks for years with Overclocked Remix, and he leads a band called Disco Cactus. They probably have more advanced degrees in music than any other band in the entire video game music scene, and they're all brilliant and talented and ridiculous. They played at Magfest on Saturday. I know, Doug. I was gonna try to like stalk you and make you hang out with me, but you had things to do like playing main stage and stuff like that. So we'll just have to make it happen another time. But yeah, we've been playing Twilight Princess. This is my first time streaming back after a month off for the holidays and some emotional recovery from 2019 ending badly. It started and ended badly. Okay, so Doug, I was talking about the wait. Oh! I'm sorry, I was having some trouble with Midna's theme versus Midna's lament versus the overworld. Because I was thinking of Kristen's version of Midna's theme. Or Midna's lament, which I thought was just Midna's theme. But I guess it's not. Right! I was just very frustrated because I've for years been thinking of Midna's lament as Midna's theme, and it has two components to it. Not this. It's actually hard for me to sing the other part while this is playing because this is in my head. Right. I thought... Doug, when are we gonna do a collaboration? I'm making a pianist friend do Farewell Hyrule King with me. So hopefully that will be done soon. Yeah, but it's not just the Hyrule overworld. It's like some significant beyond that, you know? Like the Hyrule, no. I'm thinking, cause Termina Field, obviously Termina is not Hyrule. Yeah, no, it's okay, Doug. I actually like almost never do YouTube videos, but I'm gonna try to do more. Farewell Hyrule King is amazing, but I've been struggling kind of with figuring out exactly how I want to arrange it, where the piano goes and where the flute goes. Sorry guys, you're just going to have to deal with me talking about Zelda music for a minute. Yeah, no, so I had this realization, actually at the Disco Cactus show, which was, and I'll probably talk about this some more on stream, probably when we do creative sprints, which will hopefully start next Monday, that we all have a finite number of skill points based on the amount of time that we put into pursuing creative endeavors. And there are people who put all of their skill points, or the majority of their skill points, into one particular area. And they are going to be better than I will be ever at those things, whether they are putting most of their skill points in music or putting most of their skill points into art, or I hate to say this because writing is the one thing that I actually have the most natural talent in. But my grad school friends who went through that with me, like the ones that almost all of their skill points go towards writing, are probably going to get farther with writing than I will too. And it's very frustrating because I want to be good at the things I do, but I have to accept that I'm just a red mage by nature. I will never be able to do what like Will and Laura do. I think Kristen's kind of a oh, thanks, Sweet Beejus. It's a cute name. But I have my friend Kristen is like ridiculously talented in a bunch of different areas, and I have a few friends who I'm like, they just clearly have more skill points, whether because they're better at focused practice or they started at a better place to begin with. I don't know. But it is something that I'm kind of coming to terms with. But that also means that I want to think about, how am I choosing to spend the skill points that I do have? What am I putting my time and my effort into developing? Well, the thing is, it's not really a lack of ability or skill in a way that I need to be like, oh gosh, I'm terrible at this. But the truth is, like, when I watched Disco Cactus play, there were two people there who put the vast majority of their skill points into playing and into music. One of them is a professional composer who's been doing flute for a long time, but he's clearly, like, his focus is on music. He does other things too. And the other girl, like, went to grad school for musical performance. Now, she does two instruments like I do, voice and flute. But I've never, like, I stopped taking lessons in high school, and I don't practice every day. I don't even practice every week. So, like, I have to have, did she not? For some reason I thought Laura was, like, a voice major. She did her undergrad. Okay, well, she still went to school for music. I took beginning group voice for the first time when I was 20, so I'm just going to, unless I worked super, 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 super hard, I'm going to end up in a different place than somebody who had the skill to major in voice at the time that I was first discovering that I was a soprano. And, like, part of me is frustrated, feeling like there are these hard limits to what I can do. But my bandmate Wedge once said to me in a gentle and loving way, she said, Lauren, you do too many things to be able to truly excel at one, and you need to be okay with that, or you need to decide to do things differently. But you can't be the best at everything you do when you do 3 or 4 different things. And she's right. And I'm never going to be able to play like the people in Disco Cactus. But rather than beating myself up for that, or temporarily trying to dump all of my skill points into being better at any one thing like that, I think I need to find ways to further embrace the way that I am and the benefits of being a red mage versus, like, some sort of a focused caster, for example. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but it does mean that I'm going to be more conscious of double down on being Lauren. Well, in a way, that's kind of what I've been doing, or tried to do in 2019. If 2019 hadn't 2019'd at me, I had all of these plans, like the videos that I put up on YouTube that are, like, talking through, like emotional difficulties and things that people struggle with, and confidence and all that sort of thing. That's, like, the most Lauren thing, I guess, that I could do. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go with this, because this is a realization I had this past Saturday. But it is something that I am thinking about. Yeah. No, what is the thing that says, like you spend, like, between, like, 15 and 25 like 15 and 20 years old, putting random things in random skills without knowing what you're doing. Then you hit your like 20s and you're like, man, I allocated my skill points wrong. And then I think, what is it, in your 30s, you're like, well, I managed to get through with randomly allocated skill sets and button mashing so far. Why stop now? Thanks, Blue Glass. That's good to hear. So I don't know, like, I feel like I've wasted a lot of skill points, but then I have people who get frustrated at me because there are a lot of things that I do that I simply, if I can do a thing, I immediately discount the worth of that thing, because if it was worth doing, then I wouldn't be able to do it or something on some subconscious level. Skill XP system, not a flat point system. Yeah, go have dinner, Doug. We'll talk more later. Yes, I miss talking to you too. It actually makes me feel really good that you miss me, because I missed you, but I didn't want to be like the person, you know, like when you like want to be friends with somebody and they're like busy hanging out with other people. But I think you're really cool, Doug. And everyone go follow Drum Ultima and like follow his streaming and his music and stuff, because he's fantastic. Also, one of the reasons why I can do anything remotely resembling improvisation is because Doug helped me, because that's like a very personal terror. So he's cool. But yeah, like, I really like the way you're taking this analogy, Stolen Light. Yeah, but the thing is, with a particular, like, confluence of strengths and weaknesses and mental illness and things that I have, if I start thinking, oh, I'm just gonna grind more points and get better at a thing, I'm gonna wind up in trouble. If I find a way to carefully and intentionally pursue skill points in the things that I'm interested in as it comes to me. Bye, Chrono. See you later. I think maybe I'll have an answer that will help me out. And I guess some people never even ask the question, so it's okay if I feel like I'm a little late to get the answer. So that's a whole tangent that doesn't necessarily have a lot to do with Zelda, but it does mean that if you see more things from me and slight changes in how I do things, it's probably related to some of this. Like, this is a really big thing. And I feel like if I had put all of my points into music, maybe I wasn't going to be maybe I wouldn't write. If I put all my points into writing, maybe I wouldn't be able to run panels that help people learn to talk to people in ways that they could never do before. And that's changing someone's life, and that's literally all I've really ever wanted. The way to know that you have lived a good life for me is to feel like you have made an impression like that on someone else's life, that you had somehow left the world better for having been in it. So I gotta be doing something right if I can do some of that already. And I guess, yeah, the puzzle solving is a sign that you can get better at anything if you put some time and thought into it, deliberate action and work and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm potentially standing at the edge of a lot of things beginning to line up for me, and what I want to do creatively and what I want to do professionally, and the kind of person that I have always aspired to be and used to think would be impossible for me to accomplish. I thought that I was at the cusp of that at the end of 2018, and then 2019 started, and I had a total and utter breakdown that started at Magfest and got worse when my first cat died. And so I feel like my life has in some ways like had a bunch of setbacks, but it hasn't been on hold, and I think I've done a lot of growing in there. And I'm hoping with a little time to let that, like, a little time once healing has kind of really settled in, maybe this will kind of grow into something. It's like I stopped doing art mostly for a couple of years, and then I came back to it for a commission and was drawing better than I'd ever done before, because my brain was continuing to work even when I wasn't. And I don't know, so gonna just keep doing things I love, setting goals and trying to make things, and also accept that I can't make everything, so just do some of it, and don't worry whether the world thinks that I'm wasting my time or anything. And don't worry whether other people are better than I will ever be. As long as I'm making stuff that's true to my heart, that I'm making stuff that only I can make, doing things that only I can do, and that's really all you can do. It's like me realizing I'm not, I thought about quitting streaming, I'm not gonna lie. There have been a few times that I've thought about it, but I think fundamentally it's something I really enjoy, and it's, as much as I've had a lot of people, surprising number of people send me messages about the streams saying like, thank you, this, like you talking through this sort of thing kind of helped me understand something, or you crying about things let me cry with the game, which helped me feel better about the things in real life I wanted to cry about. But it's also really good for me because in talking about things like this, like it helps some of that growth and thinking and stuff that I've been doing really gel, and it gives me new problems to put myself at. So yeah. Well, it's like Blue Glass. I think I tell this story a lot, but I had a classical flute player express absolute confusion at what I was doing with my vibrato playing flute, because she's like, you use vibrato like a pop singer. Flutes don't do that. And I was really upset at first. And then I was like, well, except that I'm a rock flute in a rock band. And so I don't have to do what classical symphonic flutes do. What they do makes sense for what they do. They have to blend with an orchestra and sound fairly traditional and fit in with the other instruments. I don't have to do any of that. I have to be the center, like I have to be the front person of a band. So I'm going to do wacky stuff, and that's fine because that's what makes sense for my life. So yeah. Thanks, Doug, even though he's not here anymore. Thanks, Doug, for coming by and making me stay. So I will, so I could talk through this sort of thing, which I'm glad I did. So for those of you who followed over from Doug, thank you. We'll be playing an indie game, Mythic Ocean, on Thursday. Next Monday, with luck, we will be playing, we will be doing my creative sprints again for the first time in almost a year. Every Tuesday we play this game until it's done. And then Wednesday, January 22nd, I'll be doing my birthday stream, Final Fantasy VI, my favorite game. So yeah. Thank you all for coming. Those of you who are my regulars, thank you for your patience waiting for me to come back after an entire month. For everyone who has ever watched me and left a supportive, friendly, kind comment, like, those mean more than I think you could possibly imagine. So just keep being you, keep doing your best, and I will keep doing my best. And good night. Take care.